Welcome back to the channel if you came back. This is Random Palk. This is my second part review of Dragon Warrior 3. My video crapped out on me, but I just obtained the Seif key, and I spared y'all the trouble of watching me build up for the chain sickles and stuff. I'm forgetting the words I used before the video screwed up, but we're gonna just have to start from this point, because like I said before, I don't use state saves. I know I'm on an emulator, but I can assure you everything I do is legitimate. But we just finished the first tower, I got the Seif key, and we're gonna be heading to Romilly. I apologize for the video footage that got lost in between this and the previous video I was doing, but there ain't nothing I can do about that. Well, if you like Dragon Warrior 3 reviews, you can check out my Lunar Eternal Blue review that I've been working on. And if you want to see something different, you can check out my Contra playthrough. I was trying to do a no death run, and maybe I did. You'll have to check out the video to find out if I succeeded. But all those stupid videos I recorded up to this point, you can check those out too, but I wouldn't recommend it. Well, anyway, I apologize for those early videos. Like, I apologize for this weird glare on the screen. I don't know what's causing it, and I can't get rid of it right now, so I'll have to look into that at a later date. Well, I'm trying to make these videos a lot better quality, but so far I'm off to a bad start, apparently, on it. And now we gotta get the magic ball so we can make our way to Romilly. I actually meant to use that on the cleric, but 2 agility ain't gonna make much difference. Now that I got the magic ball, I can head on to Romilly, and like I said before, which was cut when the video screwed up, is when you do the first tower, or when you're about to make your trek to Romilly, make sure you buy antidotes. Yeah, make sure you have some antidotes in your inventory, because babbles and poison frogs and all that, they're all pain in the ass without them. Because the cleric doesn't get the antidote spell for a while. And like I said, normally I don't use a wizard, but for the purpose of this review, I'm making a wizard because it'll make stuff a lot easier when I'm going through stuff, and it's less equipment that I gotta build up for. Because one of the longest parts of this game, and probably the part that dissuades most people from playing it, is the build up. Because there are certain moments in this game where you do have to spend a lot of build up time. I'm going to try to bypass as much of the build-up time as I can off camera, that way y'all don't have to sit through that. First build-up spot is obviously getting the chain sickles, but once you get to Romilly, there's going to be severe build-ups at Romilly. I need to conserve my wizard's magic, because once his magic runs out, he's completely useless. I could have got the wizard his magic knife, but I didn't buy it because the wizard never really regular attacks anyway. If my wizard has an upgraded weapon, eventually it may be the poison needle just for the instant death chance, but I haven't even got there yet. Yeah, we're heading to the dungeon that leads to Romilly. The strategy guy suggests you be about level 8 or 9, but you can do this at like level 6 if you have the right team. don't use strategy guides, but I remember that I had the walkthrough for this at one time when I was a kid, because it came pretty much with its own strategy guide that I think led all the way up to Baramos. I don't remember, it's been a long time since I read that strategy guide book when I was a kid. Now, I will say this, a lot of the videos I do, I probably have been drinking, so some of the videos I've done, I probably have been drunk doing them, but no excuse for poor the gameplay. Yeah, this video, I was planning on it being a little bit longer, but since part of it was cut, maybe a little bit shorter, because once I get to Romilly, I'm going to try to spare y'all the building up nonsense. The dogs are carrying on. This video may end up being poor quality. There's that weird glare on the camera, and now the dogs are carrying on outside. So, if you hear a bunch of dogs barking, I apologize for that too. I wish I had a studio that I can do this in so I can avoid those kind of irritations. But unfortunately, I'm working with limited equipment. I upgraded my camera stand so it doesn't fall over all the time. But other than that, I'm working with very little, trying to make something decent, but with what I got, there's only so much I can work with. One day I should have a good enough rig to make quality videos, but until then, all I can do is make the videos that I can. Now here you can get a free magic knife. You should always grab that because you need money really bad at this point because there's so much gear you gotta buy once you get to Romilly. Don't waste your time equipping it on a wizard if you have one. You're better off selling it for the gold to make the build-ups go quicker. Yes, I am skipping on the treasure chest right now, because I know up to this point the treasures aren't really worth it at the moment. I mean, I may miss a seed or something like that, but there's a point later where you can actually grind the different stat seeds. So missing one or two ain't gonna mean anything in the end, because you can grind stat seeds from certain enemies later on. We're about to be at Romilly. Now you can see the ridiculous amount of stuff you gotta buy, especially if you have a soldier. Soldiers require the most building up. That's why I normally never use a soldier, but soldiers are actually really strong. Not physically strong, but soldiers are actually one of the better characters because they get high HP and, pretty much tanks. But I prefer the fighter for two reasons: less building up and high crit rate. Even though fighters can only equip very limited gear on the Nintendo version, fighters, I think, are still superior to soldiers. You may like the soldiers better, because soldiers get those elemental swords that you can use to have different spell effects, but I never do that. I always just sell them. I wish I could get the damn glare off. I had the same problem when I was doing that short Batman video. There was a glare that I couldn't get rid of. But I don't know why it keeps doing that, but it makes the video look even shittier than it is. Dogs. Okay, here's Romilly, one of the first main bases you have in the game. You'll be coming back to this place quite frequently. But yeah, I think I'm at the point now where I gotta start building up, because I don't think I have enough cash. Nah, I don't have enough money to really buy anything, so I gotta do some building up now. But you see how expensive everything is, especially the broadswords. If you have a soldier, you gotta buy a whole lot of those. So this is one of the parts of the game where you gotta do a crap load of building up. And like I said, I'm gonna try to spare you that, so I'm probably gonna end the video here. Because not only is the quality of the video looking bad, but it's gonna be a long time building up. So I'll get back to you with part 3 after I get all the Romilly stuff. So please check out my other videos, and if you want to, please subscribe, because I'm hoping the videos will get better in the near future. Have a good day.